9/11 was a horrible tragedy. But what Digidestined leader could stop it? The rules are simple. In this scenario, the first plane already hit, so we're only counting United Airlines Flight 175 that hit the second tower at 9:03 AM. The Digidestined would have from when American Airlines Flight 11 hit the first tower at 8:43 AM to react. This will give him a time frame of about 20 minutes to respond. We're also banning the use of outside help for both teams. This means no fusions for Team Digi, and no extra planes for Team Boomy. If the Digidestined cannot redirect Flight 175, they are allowed to destroy it. However, this will count as a failure for the Digidestined. We are also only factoring in the Twin Tower attack. The Pentagon will not be covered in this video. With the rules set, let's begin with contender number 1, Taichi Kamiya.
So basically, what I was thinking of was, oh fuck, I can't believe you've done this.
Now you might think, not having access to Omnimon, that Tai would fail in this scenario. However, Tai has so many options at his disposal to deal with Flight 175. If you want to go to the extreme, he can use Agumon Bond of Bravery, or even War Greymon or Metal Greymon to force the flight to change path. In Digimon Adventure, we see Garudamon stop a plane, so it only makes sense that any ultimate level Digimon, or forms above, that can fly could also stop the plane. If you also want to include Reboot Tai, even Blitz Greymon can do it. Maybe the South Tower has the same effect as the one from the anime. Either way, bro has fucking jets on his back, so he can easily fly the plane himself. The first W goes to the Digimon universe.
A fish! A fish!
Unfortunately, as much as we all love Davis, he's straight up fucked. Due to our rules, none of Veemon's available evolutions, Flamedramon, Raindramon, or X-Veemon, could actually stop a plane besides blowing it up, which counts as a loss for the Digidestined. Hell, I don't even think Davis could make it to the roof by the time the plane gets into range. But what about X-Veemon? He has wings on his back, maybe he could fly up. And to that I ask you, when does X-Veemon fly? Now, I can also hear you asking yourself, but what about Magnamon? Surely he can do it! Unfortunately, thanks to the events of Hurricane Touchdown, a Magnamon evolution would now count as outside help, since TK and Kari's Digimon would need to release the Golden Digi Eggs. Which is a good thing when you think about it. We're already dealing with one extreme jihad, we do not want another on our hands. Takato and Guilmon, like Tai and Agumon, are quite clearly going to redirect the flight. War Growlmon is more than enough. Since this is obviously a win for the Tamers, I want to instead focus on the Digimodify cards, and see which one would be the best option to stop a plane. Unfortunately, Takato has never published his deck list, so I had to look at some Hyper Colosseum cards. Here are some of the best options that I found. No items allowed from Booster Set 1. Since technically Al-Qaeda are using a plane, that does count as an item, so it's sent to the dark area. Let's Stop Fighting from the same set will just straight up stop the attack. But how about Overflow Virus, which removes the Sky ability from everyone in play? The plane would have that ability. Takato is such a big dick Giga Chad that Guilmon doesn't even have to move to stop the attack.
Does somebody not know how to flush a toilet after they've had a shit?
What do you mean?
Well, it was fucking one of yous. Disgusting!
Given so many of his evolutions are reliant on help from others, you may think that Takuya would not be able to stop the plane. However, I'd argue that Eldermon would be more than enough to save the plane. Look, it's been a while since I've watched Frontier, okay? I'm just gonna give him something here.
I've just started this Calypso. It is fucking minging. Paradise Punch Lemonade. It is fucking minging. Suck your dad.
I always say how underrated Data Squad is. It's truly the GOAT of Digimon animes. But when it comes to stopping a terrorist attack, Marcus has no chance. The biggest issue here is the fact that there are no Digimon for him to get a DNA charge from, to get any of his evolutions. But can't he just punch Agumon? No! In the first episode, Marcus and Agumon beat the ever-loving shit out of each other and no DNA charge was achieved. Meaning it does not work with Agumon. And even if Marcus was somehow able to land a punch on the pilot Marwan al-Salih, it still wouldn't give him any kind of DNA charge, as Marcus has punched Thomas numerous times throughout the series and not once did he get a DNA charge. Luckily for America, however, Marcus isn't actually the leader of Data Squad, Commander Samson is. And all he has to do is turn left and he could swat the plane out of the sky with his massive cock. That or use a Royal Knight.
I'm gonna fucking shoot up a Walmart! The Minecraft.
Oh gee whiz, Professor, could the fusion guy in Shoutmon stop 9/11?
Must not commit suicide!
Oh gee whiz, Professor, could the fusion guy's replacement in Gumdramon stop 9/11? Digimon Universe Applimon. I haven't seen it, so sure, fuck it, they can stop the plane.
Oh, perfect. It's in Japanese. Jing Chao Nong Ning Tao. Wait, that's Chinese. Luckily, I can read Barricade.
And finally, we come to the final leader, Hero. And let's be honest here, Hero's just gonna try and talk them out of it. However, since the terrorists have 72 virgins waiting for him after this, I don't think Hero could offer much. Plus, we do actually have to factor in Gamamon here. He's just gonna let it happen. Sure, his ultimate forms could probably do something, but I think Gamamon would see the opportunity, take over, and just let it happen, so it's an F for Hero. So what have we learnt today? Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself.